16 signs he is hiding his feelings for you. Many guys are confident and do not hesitate to express their feelings and take the first step in a relationship by approaching their loved ones. However, there are some guys who are genuinely shy or afraid and instead give out subconscious signs to show their admiration towards their girls. If you have a crush on a guy and are dying to know whether he likes you secretly, then do not become disheartened, because in this video we are going to show you 16 signs a guy likes you but is hiding his feelings for you. If you see more than 50% of these signs, you can be sure he has some feelings for you. Welcome to a new video from the Psychology Wisdom YouTube channel. If you're new here, subscribe for more social psychology videos and comment down below, "I subscribed," and let us welcome you. Let's start. Number 1. He notices things you don't expect anyone to notice. Maybe he notices that when someone orders pizza for everyone to share, you pick off the olives or the pepperoni, etc. So one day, he orders a pizza with only the toppings you like. It's a little thing, but trust me, it matters. He will likely notice things other people miss, and he may be the first to notice when you're acting differently and show genuine concern. He will pay closer attention to what you like and dislike, though he may not be obvious about it, and he will find ways to use that information to your advantage. Number 2. He doesn't forget anything you say. He listens to you when you speak, and he reflects on what he hears. He thinks about and remembers your words, so he is likely to repeat them when a particular phrase seems like an appropriate response to someone else or you. It surprises you because maybe you didn't expect anything coming out of your mouth to interest him, let alone come out of his. It means he's been thinking about those words and about the one who said them. And if your words matter to him, so do you. Number 3. He is stepping up his hero game. He wants to be your hero, so he'll be extra vigilant as he scans your environment for threats and looks for ways to anticipate your needs and wants. Maybe he'll just notice your coffee cup is empty and bring you a refill. If he doesn't do this for anyone else, consider it a sign he's paying attention, and you may have awoken his hero instinct. All men have it. How they manifest that drive will reveal how they see. Number 4. He goes out of his way to be there for you. Thanks to his hero instinct and his growing attachment to you, he loves to help you when he can, and he'll look for ways to be helpful. He'll be extra alert for those opportunities to show he cares and wants to be there for you. He will even change his plans for you. He will make space in his daily schedule to spend time with you or be available when you call for him or need help with something. You know he has other responsibilities, so it means something if he's willing to change his plans just to make more time for you. If you want, you can learn more about how to trigger his hero instinct and make him really fall in love with you by clicking the first link in the description after watching this video. Number 5. He is acting weird around you. Nervous energy can do that to a person. Maybe he acts like himself when you're not around, but once his eyes land on you, he flips a switch and either finds an excuse to leave or seems nervous or agitated around you. It's not that you make him nervous. He's just unsure of what to do about the feelings that come over him when he sees you. Of course, to you, it's adorable or at least entertaining, so bring on the weirdness. Number 6. He's always asking you questions about you. He wants to get to know you, and maybe that's not so weird. But as far as you know, he doesn't do this with anyone else, and he seems far more interested in learning more about you than in talking about himself, his accomplishments, or his toys. It's one thing if he only does this once and shows minimal interest in your answers, but this guy is paying rapt attention to every word that comes from your mouth. Number 7. He gets jealous when he sees you around other men. He can't help feeling jealous when he sees you talking with another man or smiling at him. He wants to see some evidence that you preferred his company to anyone else's, especially other men. So if he sees evidence to the contrary, He may keep his distance and hide his true feelings as much as possible. That said, you see the look on his face when you're chatting with other men, and he's clearly bothered by it. He might step in and look for ways to show he has more in common with you than the competition. Number 8. He can't help smiling when he's with you. His smile lights up his entire face, and that light reaches into you every time you see it. And you see it quite a bit whenever he sees you. He also laughs more than usual, and he might put extra effort into making you laugh and show particular enjoyment when he succeeds. When you laugh, he finds it difficult, if not impossible, to join in. Number 9. He connects and chats with you on social media. Maybe he hasn't shown much interest in social media before, or perhaps he has. But when he finds out which social media channel you use most often, he either creates an account for it or reaches out to you from the one he already has. Lately, he's been one of your most active and engaging social media contacts. As a rule, the more he initiates contact and the longer he keeps the conversation going, the more interested he's likely to be. Number 10. He looks for reasons to make physical or other contact with you. He might put a hand gently to the small of your back to guide you through a crowd, or he'll reach out to touch your arm or hand to ask how you're doing or whether you need anything. He will look for reasons to initiate touch, and if you reciprocate, he'll either backpedal or take it to a new level. He will also find reasons to call or text you to see how you're doing, or to keep you in the loop about something you don't absolutely need to know. Number 11. You can feel it when you draw his attention. Maybe his attention is less obvious than you'd like, but you can feel it whenever he's around. He's looking at you. He notices when you're there. He has this soft smile on his lips when he thinks you don't see him. If you have strong empathic abilities, you can even feel what he's feeling around you, while you know he has his reasons for giving you space. You know in your bones something is there, and you suspect it wouldn't take much to draw it out. Number 12. He tries to compliment you. Most guys hide their true feelings about someone because of their shyness. However, they still make some efforts, and most of them are in subtle ways. For example, he will compliment you on things like your appearance, clothes, jewelry, and so on. They might not say that in an outright way, but to make you notice it is not easy. To pay attention to the most subtle things, you can be sure that the person is interested in you. Number 13. His body language. Words may deceive. The only way to find a solution is by paying attention to the body language that doesn't lie. You will find some telltale signs. In fact, our behaviors tell us much more than we usually talk about, and for a person who is hiding his feelings, his behavior and body language might indicate something else. They will do most of these things unconsciously, so they can be definite signs that the person likes you. For example, try to find answers to these thoughtful questions. Is he raising his eyebrows? Is he playing with his hair or beard? Is he focusing his attention on you? If you see these signs, you can rest assured that the guy has something going for you. Number 14. He becomes tense. You already know that all his efforts to hide his feelings become harder when he is with you. While holding a conversation, you may notice that he is tense and awkward. Either he's speaking fast or not responding enough. Chances of his nostrils getting flared are a good sign. That means he's excited and nervous at the same time. Only a person who's interested in you will do that. He also does things that can make him look stupid, but it only means that he is trying hard not to ruin things. Be patient and sure the guy is failing to hide his excitement. Number 15. He changes the subject when you talk about other guys. If somebody has feelings for you, it becomes hard for them to listen to others. You may like somebody else and want to talk about him. In those situations, he will consciously change the topic and ask you about things that concern you. You may notice that whenever you talk about your crush, he will get uncomfortable and try to distract you. It is only a matter of time before the guy asks you out. Number 16. He shares secrets from his personal life. Sharing secrets is one of the greatest signs of trust. You will get surprised that he's telling you things that even his closest friends don't know. If a man is telling you secrets, rest assured that he has a huge crush on you. It is a common trait in men that they start to trust the person they like and confess things. You may also get the opportunity to know the relationship status. Moreover, you can check his relationship psychology. So, is your guy trying to hide his true feelings for you? Now that you know the signs a man is hiding his feelings for you, which one of them have you noticed lately, or which has been the most obvious? If you think of this man as your guy, you're probably wondering how this mutual attraction will develop into something more and whether you should wait for him to make the first move. But if you know he has feelings for you, there's no harm in offering some encouragement, and by now, you probably know just how to do that. If you have made it this far, do you agree with this list? Is there anything you believe we may have missed? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.